The Fearful Traveler in the Haunted Castle by George Moses Horton, a North Carolinian poet. Oft do I hear those windows ope and shut with dread surprise, and spirits murmur as they grope, but break not on the eyes. Still fancy spies the winding sheet, the phantom and the shroud, and bids the pulse of horror beat throughout my ears aloud. Some unknown finger thumps the door from one of faltering voice, till someone seems to walk the floor with an alarming noise. The drum of horror holds her sound, which will not let me sleep, when ghastly breezes float around, and hidden goblins creep. Methinks I hear some constant groan, the din of all the dead, while trembling thus I lie alone upon this restless bed. At length the blaze of morning broke on my impatient view, and truth or fancy told the joke, and bade the night adieu. 'Twas the noise of prowling rats, which ran with all their speed, pursued in haste by hungry cats, which on the vermin feed. The cat growled as she held her prey, which shrieked with all its might, and drove the balm of sleep away throughout the livelong night. Those creatures crumbling off the cheese which on the table lay, some cats too quick the rogues to seize, with rumbling lost their prey. Thus man is often his own self, who makes the night his ghost, and shrinks with horror from himself, which is to fear the most. Sorry I lost it back at that party earlier. God, I understand if you just wanna throw me out. I understand if you want nothing more to do with me after that. I can sit there and try to say that it wasn't me who screamed and cried in front of all of those people. I wish I could say it. I wish I could just completely blame my illness, but it doesn't make it any easier on you. After all, it's you who tolerates all of my screaming nightmares, even if it's me who suffers from them. And it's you that soothes me when I jump from loud noises, even though it must be so annoying. I'm ashamed, really. And I feel like a burden sometimes because of it. It's not fair to you that I lose my temper, or I fall into a spiral that I cannot crawl out of. And you have your own problems too. Being in a relationship with somebody like me is really tiring. It maybe wasn't what you thought you were getting into when you first got with me. I really am sorry. And I admit I feel really sorry that it feels like it's both of our PTSD, not just my own. I wish I could cure it immediately, and I am in therapy and stuff. But it's just, it's not that easy. They never show it in the movies. They don't. They don't show the after effects of all of these action scenes and this violence, and even simple things like falling out of windows and what have you. trauma is just so much more slow moving. It's like throwing gasoline onto a fire sometimes. Sometimes it's as suffocating as thick smoke. Sometimes I'm so tired I can't think straight and I don't want to leave the bed and I am afraid to go out into the sunlight. And other days I have more energy in me than hurricanes, and everything in my path is either going to be lit up or burned away. And there you are, caught in the middle of it all. I seriously understand if this isn't something you want to deal with anymore. That little episode we had back there, it wasn't the first one, and I know it. And I can keep saying, I'm sorry, it's the illness, it'll get better, but will it? Will I ever have it get better? Or will it always be something there? Will it always be the third wheel, the fourth, what have you? What's that, baby? A hug? Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that after what I did. You are different than the other ones, I guess. I've lost people for less. Yes, come here. I would love a hug. I'm glad I have you. Thank you so much for encouraging me, by the way, to seek professional help. It's not easy admitting that I need help. I know it's not easy for anybody. You just gave me that little push out the door. Now that you're here holding me, I can't help but wonder why I felt like you were just gonna throw me away. Well, that's the problem with that damn illness. You're just so mentally prepared for something bad to happen that you almost want it to happen, so that way your fear is validated. It's almost comforting, because then you know you're not scared for nothing. But I was scared for nothing. Here you are. I'm sorry I doubted you, sweetheart. I almost feel like it's a slap in the face to all that you tolerate. Alright, you're right. I shouldn't let myself spiral down those rabbit holes of grief and self-doubt. I'll be sure to tell my psychiatrist about this, and my therapist too, of course. I know it's not a cure for my issues, but now that I'm really winding down, I could go for some cookie dough ice cream. Come on, the cookout down the street's open. They don't have cookie doughs in their ice cream? Ah, dang it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to get an Oreo strawberry one then. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Don't look so skeptical. Alright, you know what? I'll prove it to you. I'll prove that it tastes like... you're right, Pete. I am forcing that smile. I usually trick people when I sound so happy. You've got eyes like an eagle, and ears to match. Do eagles have good ears? Maybe you're more like a Pokemon or something. Yes, I know, I'm trying to hide everything with jokes and smiles and laughs and... Dang, I don't know how I got so lucky in finding you. Come on. Oreo strawberry milkshake. I swear, you gonna love it. Ooh, can we share some hush puppies too? Alright, yay.